Hi there. Welcome to Coming Home. I am your host, Dr. Onalee. It is my intention to help you fully let the narcissist go, come home to yourself, and start to begin to prepare for your soulmate. Today, something came to me that I figured would be really important to share with you and just reassure and remind you that this person, this avoidant, this narcissist, this unhealthy relationship, or whoever you're ruminating about or thinking about getting back together or wanting to hear from them, are they truly the person you prayed for? If you go to church, are they the person that you pray for in the sermon? If you write manifestation lists, is this the person that's on your manifestation list? If you've spoken it out into the universe, you've asked, you've believed, and now you haven't received it yet, is this that person? The message on my heart for you tonight is that you did not come this far to come this far. You have not gone through all of your heartbreaks, all of your breakups, all of your pain, all of your prayers, all of the lonely nights to be with a kind of person who doesn't even fully choose you. They don't care. They don't ask about how your day was. They are inconsiderate. They are entertaining multiple supply, multiple people. There is no peace. There's no love. There's no trust. There's no real compatibility and connection. Could this really be the person that you prayed for? I am not God. I am not to say who your person is, but I am going to speak through and speak to your heart because someone's got to. And to remind you that you've prayed big prayers, maybe even reasonable prayers. Somebody who's loyal, somebody who's good to you, your best friend. You can grow together, build together, create a family together. Somebody who chooses you and you choose them and you support, uplift, encourage each other. You live out your wildest dreams, whatever that looks like to you. I have some clients who their wildest dreams is just a white picket fence, two kids, and have some money in their savings. I have other people who are nurses. I have other people who are doctors, business owners. We all have our own unique dream and vision. That's placed within us from the divine. We all come to this planet with dreams, desires, visions. We all come to with gifts and skills and abilities and talents to make them happen. We all are also plagued with other people's opinions, judgments, trying to hold us back. That is what's unique to all of us in this game of life. But whatever it is romantically that you have within your heart, you can trust it. It's been starting to be placed on my heart to help me serve some of my clients that you are actually dishonoring God when you settle. You are basically saying that I desire this relationship, and here is this person who isn't even that, and I'm going to keep being available and open to this kind of person who isn't even fully choosing me and seeing me. And I'm sitting here saying, this is God's best. When we walk with God, when we walk with the divine, when we actually carry out our biggest dreams, our biggest hopes, our biggest visions, it is going to look very different than what the world is doing, than what your friends are doing, than maybe even what your parents did. It is going to require you to walk with so much faith without seeing evidence. That's what faith really is you have some dream, desire, vision. You don't have the evidence of it. You haven't experienced it yet. And so when it comes to manifesting love, it only needs to click with one person. So you might be sitting here saying, well, I keep attracting narcissists. I keep attracting avoidance. I keep attracting somebody who I'm physically attracted to them, but then emotionally they're unavailable. Why can't it just be that it's because you haven't met the person who's both or the full package? Because that person wasn't meant to be. They were meant to be placed on your journey. They are a part of the plan. You gained lessons. You came home to yourself. You got closer to your higher power. You got more clear on what it is that you want. You got more contrast of what it is that you don't want. But they're preparing you to go to the next level, to the next relationship with somebody who's going to either be the full package for you or they're going to keep getting closer and closer and closer and closer. Have you noticed that? When you let go of old patterns, especially in relationships, you start to attract new ones. People that do different things than the old pattern because you're not energetically or emotionally available for that anymore. So what starts to orbit your field and who starts to come into your space is very, very different. You will go to a higher frequency and level of magnetism the more that you close the door on people you are settling with. Maybe you just settled again and you told yourself previously with the last person you settled with, you're not going to settle again, and you just settled again and it obviously didn't work. Maybe this is where you mean business and you are done settling, even if you have a spark or attraction, but you know you're not fully attracted, or you know this isn't fully what God placed in your heart. Are you going to repeat the cycle until you learn it? Or are you going to break free? The way we break a habit or a pattern is we simply don't entertain it. We choose a new behavior, a new reaction. And as you keep doing that, you are putting it out there to God, to the universe, that you believe in your desire and your vision. And heaven and earth are moving mountains in order to bring it to you. So, the key to today's talk is to stop settling and to stop running from the desires and the visions and the dreams and the hopes in any area that God has placed within you. Sure, it might look a little bit different, but at the end of the day, you are not going to be fully satisfied until you actually are open and available and go for what it is that God placed in your heart. If not, there will always be this restlessness, this irritability, this not fully satisfied, this bitter kind of feeling. God is a God of hope and love and joy and faith and bliss and peace. And you get to come home to yourself and feel those feelings within you, and then say no to who and what does not bring that out at least 90% of the time. So stop settling. I love you. I'm sending you so much love, so much joy. You get to be with your soulmate. You get to be with the love of your life. You get to be with a healthy partner who brings out the best and you bring out the best in them. Going to be creating so much more content to help you on this journey. If you would like to do some one-to-one support, you can book a 30-minute call with me. I have a few different packages, and maybe there's a special code in the show notes. See if it's active. It might be sold out or it might be inactive at that time. But if you're curious about a code, you do want to do some work, and one of those is not working, just DM me on Instagram at Dr.Onalee and we will get you set up. I would love to further support you. I want to help you really be done with narcissists, really come home to yourself and start to begin to prepare and celebrate when you attract your soulmate. Have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll talk to you soon.